In our digital age, innovation and technological advancement greatly affects our daily lives as we move towards having a convenient and comfortable way of living. These advancements could be bad, but how bad could it be? Hello everyone, I'm Mark Talahiba, a UPOU MIA student. And today, I want to share with you an important topic that should not be neglected when doing online transactions. And this is protecting your personal data. We'll also find out the balance between privacy and convenience. Join me as we explore the landscape of data privacy and how we can become the guardians of our own privacy. Have you ever noticed that with the use of internet, your life, our life, now is like an open book that is accessible to anyone? Your every comment, every click, your online purchase, location, and even conversations were all stored and analyzed and could potentially be exposed to some bad actors. Data is the new oil, the new currency. Every organization now needs data to provide services or products to customers, making it a high-value commodity. However, the reality is that many of us are open to trade their personal data for convenience without fully understanding the possible consequences. I am sure you have already experienced it, like personalized ads or recommendations from e-commerce platforms, social media, and other online platforms that have some products to offer. Are you willing to share your personal data with this convenience? And how much personal data are you willing to share to achieve that? I remember the praise from my wife whenever we go on a trip. She always told me, if you want convenience, you have to pay for it. In today's interconnected space, where mobile apps and other online tools offer convenience in exchange for personal data, this praise holds true. Most apps require to share some of your personal information to use them. And to balance it, share only what you are comfortable with. As a data protection officer of my organization, I made sure that all personal data that we collect adheres to the principles of transparency, legitimate purpose, and proportionality. Data collection is a very important factor in providing services and products to customers. And like the popular phrase in a sci-fi movie, with great power comes great responsibility, which means the more data you collected, the greater responsibility to use it ethically and safeguarding it from malicious or bad actors. On the other hand, government plays a vital role in shaping the ethical landscape of data privacy through legislation. Examples are the Philippines Data Privacy Act of 2012 and European Union's General Data Protection Regulation or GDPR. These laws exist to guide organizations on how to properly handle our personal data, acting as a protective firewall for users like us. We have already highlighted some data issues when dealing with online transactions or interactions by the internet, and some ethical conducts related to the data collection and processing. So how do we start protecting our personal data? Not just physically, but digitally as well. Let's consider 4 essential factors that we should follow as our guide for every action we make online. First is consent. Every online transaction starts by giving a consent. Make it the heart of data privacy. You should be mindful of what to share and with whom. When you download an app or use a service, please take some time to read the terms and conditions, as well as the privacy consent. If you found yourself being uncomfortable disclosing personal data more than what is needed, do not share it. Second is security. As online customers, users, or employees working from home or anywhere, it is highly advisable to implement strong passwords, multi-factor authentication, and encryption to our online platform accounts, mobile devices, or gadgets. We should treat our personal data like a treasure that always needs protection. Third is transparency. Before entering in an online transaction, we must make sure that organization collecting your data should explicitly states and provides clear details about how it will be used, what data should be collected, for how long, what is the intended purpose. Can you access the delete your data afterward? It is important to know what is happening to our data behind the scenes. Fourth is awareness. A fully aware online user of how valuable personal data is minimizes or prevents the risk of it being exposed. As we explore the complex landscape of data privacy while embracing technological advancement at the same time, we should be finding the correct balance and remain mindful of the ethical decisions we make in this interconnected space. In the end, personal data protection falls on us. It starts with you, ourselves, the users, the citizens, the guardians of our own privacy, the guardians of the digital version of ourselves. We should demonstrate high awareness of the possible outcomes of our digital actions, demand the principles of transparency, legitimate purpose, and proportionality, and finally, support ethical practices in the proper handling of our personal data. Thank you for your time. I will conclude this short talk with a positive outlook that all of us will be part of a more ethically responsible digital future where privacy is valued and data is well protected. Thank you.